Before the manger, before Mary, before the star ever shone over Bethlehem, Jesus already existed. This is the story you might not hear in Sunday school, the truth that changes everything. The story of Jesus doesn't start in a stable. It starts before time itself. The Bible tells us that in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. This Word, John tells us, is Jesus. He is the one through whom everything was created. Think about that for a second. Before the galaxies were spun into existence, before the first star ignited in the darkness, before the foundations of the earth were laid, Jesus already was. So where was he all that time? He didn't just suddenly appear in the New Testament. He was active long before, hidden in plain sight throughout the Old Testament. When God walked with Adam and Eve in the cool of the day in the Garden of Eden, many believe that was Jesus. When the mysterious angel of the Lord spoke to Moses from the burning bush, an encounter so holy Moses had to hide his face. Many scholars see this as a pre-incarnate appearance of Christ. And what about the story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego? When King Nebuchadnezzar threw them into the fiery furnace, he looked in and was shocked. He saw not 3 men, but 4, and the 4th, he said, looked like a son of the gods. Who was that 4th man, walking unharmed in the flames? For centuries, believers have pointed to one answer. It was Jesus himself, standing with his faithful ones in their moment of greatest trial. These aren't just isolated events. They are glimpses of the eternal King, active in the world long before he took on human flesh. This brings us to one of the most profound, yet often overlooked doctrines, the pre-existence of Christ. It's a concept that can bend our minds. Jesus wasn't a created being like angels or humanity. He is the Creator. The Apostle John states it plainly, through him all things were made. Without him nothing was made that has been made. He is older than the universe, older than the oldest angel, older than time itself. He has no beginning because he is the beginning and the end, the Alpha and the Omega. He wasn't just waiting in the wings of heaven for his cue. He was actively upholding the very fabric of the cosmos he had spoken into being. So the biggest question of all is, why? Why would the eternal, all-powerful creator of the universe leave that position of infinite glory to become a fragile human? He stepped out of eternity and into time. He traded unimaginable glory for human weakness. He left a heavenly throne for a humble feeding trough. The answer is both simple and staggering. Love. It was for you. Humanity was lost, unable to save itself, so God himself had to intervene. And the only way to rescue us was to become one of us. He had to live a perfect life we couldn't live and die a death we deserved, so that he could offer us a life we could never earn. He became the bridge between God and humanity, the only way back to the Father. And here's the most powerful and personal part of this truth. The Bible says he knew you before you were even formed in your mother's womb. That means the very same Jesus who existed before time, who walked in the furnace and spoke from the burning bush, already had your name written on his heart. He didn't just come to save a faceless crowd. He came for you individually. Before you ever knew him, he chose you. So now you know. Jesus didn't begin in Bethlehem. That was just the incredible moment he entered our world in a new way, wrapping himself in humanity. But he existed long before, and he is alive and calling to you even now. Did you know that Jesus appeared in the Old Testament? Which of these appearances surprised you the most? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if this message resonated with you, please consider subscribing for more.